Hello everybody, this is Crumbs018 and I'm going to try and make this one a quick one because I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to do tonight. I'll try and get 23, 24 and the last one done, but no guarantees. Even if I hit the 10 like one, if I can't get it made, I can't get it made, I'm sorry. But if I can't, then I will try and get the next one up as soon as I get a chance tomorrow. That's what I will say. I will try and I'm going to try and record these quick. This is my thoughts on My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 22. We get to the next episode where it was a cliffhanger last time on who was going to, pass and who was going to fail. We get to Deku's looking for his name. His name's on there. He passed. That's great. And he's obviously over the moon for it, which I don't blame him. And everybody else is checking for their names. Sadly, actually one I thought might not pass would be Bakugo. Because of, his attitude. And how he did the whole rescue thing. And I was right. He did not pass. Which ticked him off, obviously. And sadly, both Todoroki and the Wind guy did not pass. Which, yeah, I felt bad for both of them. But it was probably their whole arguing thing during the fighting against Grand Orca that probably got him down below 50, because you had to get at least 50 or more in order to stay, pass. Everybody else, the sad thing is that everybody else passed. Everybody else in class 1A passed, except for those two. And yeah, like I said, I felt bad about that. And they get their, their licenses, because that's what they were there for, the provisional hero licenses. His hero name is Deku, like he said, and he took a picture of it and sent it to All Might, and All Might's thrilled to bits when he sees it. Yeah, and there's also a twist in here that I did not even see coming. If you haven't seen the reaction yet, go watch it, or else I'm going to spoil this for you. You still here? Okay, you've seen it. Yeah, Deku wants to talk to, dang it, what was her name? The girl I mentioned before in the bodysuit, whatever her name is, he wants to talk to her, so he goes and asks one of her teammates where she is. And he said that, she's already left. She got a cab and went back to school, I guess, or whatever, because she wasn't feeling well. And apparently she's been acting strange lately. It cuts to her on the phone with someone, and she transforms back into Toga. That sneaky little witch. We finally find out what her quirk is, and it's transform. Oh, that is not good for the hero side, because she could transform into anybody. Actually, now that makes sense that it was her, because she transformed to Uraraka before, and the only reason that she was able to do that is because I assume it was because she got the blood from her. That's why she wanted the blood. They wanted her to get the blood so badly. It was because they wanted her to have that so she could transform into whoever the people were. Which means she must have gotten the blood from the original girl she was transformed as, which means, is the girl still alive? If so, where is she? I assume she's being held captive by the enemy. Otherwise, that girl would not allow them. She has to be held captive or dead because, well, she's not going to take that lying down and let them do whatever they want, because she would have already told Shiketsu High School what happened. So she's either being held captive by Shigaraki and them, or she's dead. My guess, she's dead. No, actually, my guess is she's being held captive because Toga has to be able to stay as that girl to keep up, to keep as a spy. And she obviously is going to need a steady supply of blood, so, because that's eventually going to run out. So it makes sense as to her being held captive, which makes me wonder what's the girl's original quirk. Or not Toga's original quirk, because we know her quirk is transformed. I mean the girl she's impersonating. What's her quirk? But anyway, yeah, we see that she's talking to Shigaraki, and apparently I guess she's done her job well, and she actually managed to get a drop of Deku's blood. That's not good. I wonder what she's gonna do with it. I hope she don't try and cause trouble for Deku. That would suck. Anyway, yeah, Bakugo is none seem too happy about the fact that he did not pass. Heck, everybody else passed. Kaminari passed. Kirishima passed. Mineta passed. Aoyama passed. And he was freaking cowering. Yeah, like I said, I knew that more than likely if Bakugo didn't pass, it would be because of his attitude. He wasn't exactly acting very heroic. If he actually was trying to be, but in his own way, it did not help. But yeah, Bakugo's kind of sulking, I guess. And later on, he goes over to Midoriya and tells him, yeah, I need to talk to you. And they walk off and end up talking in the area where they had the first test, where he went on. They faced off against each other. And yeah, Bakugo essentially says, I know where you got your quirk from. You got it from All Might. And yeah, so the cat's out of the bag, essentially. And yeah, Deku doesn't really confirm or deny it. He says, well, what if it is true? And now Bakugo wants to fight Deku now that they've gotten stronger, essentially. And to prove, he wants to see what All Might's quirk can do. So, yeah, that's where this episode ends, which sucked because I didn't want to. I knew it was going to probably end like that, but I didn't like it either way. And I know most everybody else who watched this episode when it happened, yeah, weren't happy about it either. But that's the beauty of a cliffhanger. They know that with a cliffhanger, most big fans will be waiting for the next episode diligently until it pops up. So, yeah, that was a plot twist in the episode I did not expect. That Toga was actually has the transform quirk, and that she's being a spy, essentially. I know that she wasn't. It's possible she could have been the one that had gotten the information on where the training camp was, because now we know her quirk is transformed. She could have gotten some blood from somebody, snuck into the building in disguise, and gotten the information. It's possible. Anyway, that's about all I have to say. If you guys have your own thoughts on this issue, on, this whole new plot twist and what it could entail for the future, feel free to talk about it in the comment section. And I will see you all next time.